Hello, I'm Maggie. I'm a junior in the SFS and I'm studying global business. I'm at the University of Edinburgh, and I'm going to be taking you guys around the day. Alright, now that I'm done with breakfast, I'm on my way to register for a GP, a general practitioner, which I realized I probably should have done a long time ago. But I'm here at Dalkeith Road, we're going to turn in our form and hope I'll have a doctor soon. So this is the view walking back from class / the hike. Here's Arthur's Seat up here. Pretty cool. I live in Pullock, so it's actually right down there. It's actually pretty sunny out, as you can see. It's usually not the sunny. It's usually pretty rainy, but today's a good day to hike, I guess. But you can see people at the top. If I zoom in enough, there you go. Alright, so I just finished frisbee practice on my way back, but figured I'd answer this question. Do you have time for fun activities? Is the workload overwhelming at all? I think I have a lot of time for fun activities. I only take 3 classes, which is actually the maximum that you can take here, so it's very different from Georgetown's 5 regular courses. So I find with that, it's basically, I don't know, I'm in class for probably 10 hours a week, which is not a lot. And with that said, a lot of it is just kind of essays. A lot of it is, I think most, the first and second years here are on pass-fail basis, so it's a little less, intense in terms of just, overall, I don't know, workload that you have. So I think there's a lot of time for fun. That's my response. Yeah, so for housing, it depends on whether or not you want catered or uncatered. So right now I'm in catered housing, and it's there's only one campus if you want catered, and it's Pullock, and there's probably 6 or 7 houses of just people with singles and shared. Depends on what you want to pay and what you're willing to pay. And if you want to cook for yourself, there are houses, there's student accommodation located all over the campuses, so you could basically they let you rank them, so you could take a look at them and see where you want to stay location wise. And it's basically singles, but they have a shared kitchen and shared bathroom, shower, that kind of stuff. So, and usually you're probably sharing with guys and girls. Usually it's mixed, which is kind of different than what we do at Georgetown. But yeah, so I think it depends on whether or not you want dining hall food, or you want to cook for yourself, or and kind of how far you want to stay. So location is also a big thing. Yeah. Alright, and with that said, I don't think there are any more questions, so I may be signing off. It is 11 o'clock here, so we're 5 hours ahead. But if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'll drop my Insta here. I feel like an Instagram blogger right now. But yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions. Thanks for joining me along this day. Hope you guys learned a little bit more about life in Edinburgh.